The toilet.
Hey, Thomas, you're not allowed to drink water from the toilet.
I'm not drinking it.
Then what, washing up?
In the toilet? Come on now.
Then what are you staring at inside of there?
Well, I think that the toilet's broken. The water just won't stop running.
Yeah, so?
What do you mean, so? We gotta conserve water. Simka, you're the one that taught me that.
You're right, Thomas. It's important not to waste water. But the problem in this toilet isn't where you were looking.
Then where?
Here in the tank, not the bowl. Almost all toilets have tanks that are used for storing water. This water is flushed into the bowl when needed. Water flows into the tank through a water valve that has a float attached to it. As the water level in the tank rises, so does the float. And when there's enough water in the tank, the float closes off the valve and the water stops. But if the float happens to break, the water will keep running through the overflow tube into the bowl. We'll be back soon. Look at this. I can't believe how beautiful it is. Ha! I see what's wrong here. This float that we're standing on, it got disconnected for some reason. That's why the water keeps pouring out. I see. And it's going down that tube into the bowl.
Well, what's the problem?
It's the float. It got disconnected.
Can you get it back on?
Nope, sorry. Without Papoose, we can't fix it. We'll get Papoose. And you, Thomas, you'll guard the door. Yeah, or someone could come and flush the toilet while we're working in the tank. And we'll get flushed away.
To where?
Straight into the sewer. And then it's bye-bye, Thomas, forever.
The sewage system is a huge network of pipes that run underground. This is where the dirty water from sinks and the waste from toilets is sent. The sewage pipes then carry this dirty water to sewage treatment plants, where the water is cleaned before it is dumped into a river or the sea. Before the first sewage systems were invented, people would just dump their waste right out their windows onto the streets. Oh, the smell in the cities was just awful. Even the first sewage systems didn't put a stop to this terrible smell. This smelly problem wasn't solved until the invention of the modern toilet. At the bottom of the toilet is a bent pipe called the siphon that's filled with water that keeps the smell from getting back into the house.
Don't ask me why, but no one goes through that door. It's a secret, Chusaka.
Thomas, ready to eat?
Not now, Mom.
Not even a cookie?
All right. Here's what I need you to do. You guard the door so no one flushes the toilet. And that goes for you, too.
Oh, it's terrible how much water's getting wasted. It's a good thing you noticed it.
It was Thomas who spotted it.
Well, let's get to work.
When your TV has broken, when your cell phone has broke, your laptop barely working, the candles had a stroke. Don't ask us where we're going, for it's known far and wide that any kind of problem is clearer from inside. 1, 2, 3, inside we'll be all day and night. We fix things right. Papoose, wait.
Chusaka. Hey, who's in there?
Me?
Dad, don't flush the toilet.
I wasn't planning on it. I was getting ready to take a shower.
All right, just don't touch the toilet.
What's wrong with it?
It's just broken.
Really? Let me check it out.
No! Don't flush it! I told you not to flush it! Dad, why? Ugh.
Why are you crying? We fixed it.
You're here! I thought that you got flushed down into the sewer!
We almost did, but Nolik saved us, both me and Papoose.
I'm Thomas. What was it that made you so sad? The toilet?
Uh-huh.
No need to be sad. The toilet's working just fine.
Really?
Yeah, I had to check it.
Now I need to go and check it too.
The magnet.
Well, it looks like we need a pack-a-mat.
Where did this screw come from?
Ouch! Huh. Ah!
Papoose isn't in there either.
It's awful. He's probably disappeared forever. It's already been 5 days.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna find him for sure. Yeah, we'll find him for sure. Let's go take another look in the kitchen.
But we already looked in there.
We'll look better this time. Let's go take a look in there. We looked so many times already.
Simka, Nolik, what do you keep searching for in here?
It's not a what, it's a who. Our Papoose is missing. We've been looking for him everywhere.
Oh no!
He's probably already turned into a screw, because he doesn't have enough energy.
Maybe I could help.
Surely. Let's start with you picking us up. We're just exhausted from running.
In a dangerous situation, a Fixie can choose to turn into a screw. But sometimes it happens all by itself. For example, when a Fixie doesn't have enough energy. When this happens, the Fixie grows weak, gets sluggish, and then goes into hibernation, turning into a screw. This bad luck happens when a Fixie doesn't get charged up from being inside of a device. That's why Fixies always work inside of machines, so they can stay charged up with energy. Sometimes a Fixie that has grown weak and turned into a screw can get lucky. If a human happens to find him and screws him into an appliance, then the Fixie will be able to get energized and come back to life. Then he'll unscrew himself and run away, leaving the human wondering, where did that screw go? I know I screwed it in.
So, where should we look first?
What are you looking for in here, Tom Thomas?
Well,
And what do you have there in your hand?
just some screws of mine.
Ah, I just found a screw not too long ago. Maybe it's one of yours.
Probably. Where's it now?
Here, take it, and don't leave them lying around.
Should I turn myself around now so your Papoose can turn back into himself?
He's been lying in there for a week already. He doesn't have the energy to turn back into himself.
Then what's next?
We have to screw him into some device, you know, so he will get his energy back.
Okay. But which one's Papoose?
All of these screws in here look like Papoose. We'll use a magnet.
How come? All of the screws will just get lifted up together.
First of all, not every kind of metal is attracted by a magnet. It's an easy thing to see for yourself. Just get a magnet. You probably have one in your house on the refrigerator. Try moving it close to different metal objects you have around the house, like a spoon or nails or coins. You'll notice that some of the metal objects are pulled very strongly by the magnet, while some of the metals are pulled a bit less. And then there will be some metal things that aren't attracted to the magnet at all.
Got it. And the second thing?
Well, the second thing, we Fixies aren't attracted to that magnet one bit when we turn into screws.
Let's give it a try. Here, I found him. And now we'll screw him in. I wonder, are there any other Fixies in here?
We're not enough for you or something?
Not at all, I just wonder. Nothing. Oh, and the screw went away.
How about that? He already got charged up and unscrewed himself.
Why don't you take a little rest after such a big adventure?
No thanks, I've had plenty of rest. Anyway, it's something I've wanted to do for a very long time already.
But if you need a fixie, please don't let their secret out. But if you need a fixie, please don't let their secret out. But if you need a fixie, please don't let their secret out. But if you need a fixie, please don't let their secret out.